Journalist Bhakti Ashra Vaishnav Maharaj is there. We're requesting Maharaj to please speak about Guru Maharaj.
Hare Krishna. Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Tadalaya Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namaha. So, outside India, particularly in USA, in North America, this is today we inaugurated the Pushpa Samadhi of Guru Maharaj. Whoever is behind it, from my core of heart, I am grateful to them, offering thanks to them. As Jagadguru Prabhu was mentioning that his Shilas, Maharaj was worshipping many Shilas and distributed to different places. But his Samadhi, we cannot distribute it. It is there. And just like Braj-Vilas Prabhu, he told that his mission is incomplete if he can't do it in Mayapur. Let us see. Braj-Vilas. Anyway, I am feeling very fortunate enough to be a part of this festivity here in Baltimore Temple, and very nicely they organized it. Morning time inauguration. Even His Holiness Radhanath Swami, he spoke so nicely, and he cancelled his program and come. And evening time, the remembrance of Guru Maharaj. All of us, we know Guru Maharaj started his devotional career in West, Kannada Mantil, I think. And when he started with, though he was the first Indian young man, highly educated, double MBA, and with a good job and everything, with his suit and all that in front. But he started without seeing Prabhupada, first menial service, cleaning his quarter. He didn't go to see Prabhupada. Prabhupada asked, who cleaned this room? I want to see him. That was starting even before seeing Prabhupada. And that shows his mentality, it shows his devotion. That's why Prabhupada accepted him from the very beginning. You see, he is the person. Immediately, Prabhupada became very happy and accepted him. Prabhupada accepted him. Prabhupada is Krishna Kripamurti, personification of the mercy of Krishna, Prabhupada. And our Guru Maharaj, Sri Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, is the personification of the mercy of Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada is Krishna Kripamurti, Guru Maharaj is Prabhupada Kripamurti. His life, devotional career, devotional life starts without seeing Prabhupada. So much love and dedication to his menial service to the last breath of his life. Mr. Radhakant Prabhu was narrating in Dehradun. So everybody was saying, don't go. But he went, he said, no, if I want to live, I should live in battlefield, not in room. Frontline soldier. He was the GVC chairman, bureau chairman, the in charge of the whole ISKCON India, appointed by Prabhupada. And he took that responsibility till his last breath. And he chose that place, Dehradun. That place was actually the capital city of Uttarakhand, Devabhumi. In Bharat, in India, everybody knows that Uttarakhand is called as Devabhumi. Devatas used to come there. Both Ganga and Jamuna is there. That's why any incarnation of Lord always there because of these runways, Ganga and Jamuna. And Dehradun is a place in between Ganga and Jamuna. It is said in Shastra, if any place in between Ganga and Jamuna, it is so powerful and sacred. And this is the first capital city of Devabhumi in between Ganga and Jamuna. And this is the tapasya place of Dronacharya. Drona was Brahman. He became Astra Guru there by performing tapasya, tapasthali. So, Maharaj chose that as was in the last project there. He did Bhumi Pujan there. Everybody was praising Maharaj's hospitality, his simplicity, his humility, unlimited qualities, caring nature. When in Vrindavan, in Gosala, the Samadhi area, the first Samadhi was of Sripada Narmada Goswami in 2005. And then Vibhu Chaitanya Prabhu. And then slowly, and practically even in their day, once day in a year, nobody was going to offer a flower to them. Once in a year, in that particular day, when Vibhu Chaitanya Prabhu's day or Narmada Goswami's day, I used to go and say, at least today is day. Just day after Prabhupada's disappearance. Just day after in Kartik, Prabhupada's disappearance day, Narmada Maharaj left his body in no time. But nobody was shown up. Guru Maharaj, he was not caring. Whenever he was there, he will tell me, as long as you were there, you should go at least. And he was personally, physically, he was present everywhere, neither in not only Delhi, Mumbai, Vrindavan, wherever he is by nature he is so loving and caring. Everybody will be touched by his words and his hospitality nature. And even if he left, he went to Prabhupada's abode, physically not present with us, but he took samadhi. He selected that place before he left for going from Vrindavan. When he came to Vrindavan, he left, this will be my place. And he came he took samadhi there. And now I saw that samadhi place is something, is tirtha. It is now many devotees going there, they totally changed now. And every day proper offering puja to all the samadhis, all the Jayadhwani, everyone, putting stone and totally different. So that's not only that, when he was physically present, he was caring and serving the devotees. When he was not physically, his samadhi itself is serving all Vaishnavas. Similarly, I am expecting from Nilmada Prabhu that his Pushpa Samadhi is here. So similar effect should be there. Because Guru Maharaj's nature is like that. Even if he is not physically present, but he is present in samadhi, that effect he will get, everybody will get. That will care. We will not serve him, he will serve us out of his caring nature. Even if in his samadhi, he will care us and serve us. And as Brajvilas Prabhu, he was telling that he took chance in Vyas Puja, initiation, even in Samadhi session. What to say about that? He is not there. He was so, many things to say about Guru Maharaj. So, but little I want to say, I am feeling very embarrassed to say something about that, how I am feeling very awkward. But that is his mercy. Whenever he used to come Vrindavan, he will ask me, either Govardhan Prabhu, anywhere he will go to Braj, he will call me. Before Prabhupada Maharaj and myself both were going, but then Prabhupada Maharaj can't walk, so he said, you have to come. So, but Maharaj's nature was like that. Anything, anybody come, any Goswami temple, anything, he will offer pranam. We young boys with him, we are fed up. How many times will offer pranam? But tell us, he will. That as you are fearing, it is very better. Try to avoid, but if you go with him, then each and every place he will offer pranam. That shows his natural devotion and humility towards acharyas. One time, Guru Maharaj came to Vrindavan for some discussion. He arrived something like 8:30, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock temple was almost closed. And he said, I came, but I have to go tomorrow, I have flight, I have to go early. I told Maharaj, better you should go by night, finish your discussion. Because since 15 days is heavy fog. Whole morning, after Mangalarti, night, after Mangalarti, you can't drive it, you can't see. It's so heavy fog. So he said, really? I said, Maharaj, since 15 days I am telling you. So if you have flight, so you should not take risk. Then 2-3 says, are you sure? So then as usual, you just ask me and hear me. Then he said, even if you are, then you should don't perform Mangalarti, you should go. The Mangalarti time, no, I have to go. Then he went up for pranam in Prabhupada Samadhi, then came to do Krishna Balaram Arti, and then do his Gayatri in Prabhupada room. But before that, so I was telling Maharaj, if you are not going, then you can't board in flight. Now how do you know today will happen, today fog will happen? And since 15 days it is happening. It's 15 days happening, but how can you say that tomorrow it will happen? And I am telling fact, that morning it was clear, nothing was there. I said, what? And the next day again fog started. So, I don't know how he knows, how it's his will and Krishna's will, I can't understand. But still he was testing, asking what, in which level we are, but his level is different. Everybody knows, wherever Guru Maharaj goes, he will perform Mangalarti in DT. In one time GBC meeting in Tirupati, Tirupati they have Radha Govind temple with Ashtasakhi. Just like Mayapur they have Radha Madhava Ashtasakhi. You will never ever see Maharaj will do Radha Madhava Arti. He will do Panchatattva Arti only. So there in Tirupati temple, they have Radha Govinda with Ashtasakhi, one temple. So everybody was there. So the temple president, he told the Pujari, Gopalakrishna Maharaj is here and he will come to altar to perform Mangala Arati. So get ready, everything ready. So Pujari said, of course, I know that he will come. So first Mangala Arati, Maharaj didn't come. They started 3-4 minutes after. They were waiting. Maybe Maharaj come, maybe come, maybe come. He may come last minute, maybe. Then start 3-4 minutes later. Maybe Maharaj didn't show up. So he said to the temple patient, Maharaj didn't come. No, maybe something he's sick or so. Next day he will come. But he will never miss. He will perform. Next day also they wait. Maharaj didn't come. Third day also, he didn't come. Then the temple person went to ask, Maharaj, are you okay? He said, yes, I am attending, but how come we are not coming Mangala Arati for offering, doing Arati? Everywhere you go, you used to go to altar offering Arati, but here we are expecting, we are waiting for you, but didn't come. Smiling, Maharaj gave answer. Here gopis are there. They don't need my service. That was his mood. Now we find out, so that's why he was not going to Radha Madhav, not even Radha Samsundar, because Sakhis are there. So he's saying, where Sakhis are there, they are serving there, no need of me. Where not doing there, my service there, I will go. So he's not. We cannot see him in material eyes. Unless and until you deal with him so closely, you can't understand him. He will not express all these things. But he appeared just like Prabhupada appeared, Janmashtami, Krishna appeared. Next festival, our Janmashtami series, always he used to do all the Guru Maharaj disciple when we are in Vrindavan in the early days. So Janmashtami is a big festival, and next day Prabhupada appearance day, and one day in between then Prabhupada, Guru Maharaj appearance day. And we used to go to Mumbai in these days. We have to catch train and go. So series, 3 days festival, Krishna, then Prabhupada, and then Guru Maharaj, series. So like that, Ashtami, Navami, Ekadasi. So like that, Prabhupada totally surrendered, gave up everything for the preaching of Krishna, for the service of Krishna, and Guru Maharaj dedicated everything for the service of Prabhupada. So now, turn is ours. Though Guru Maharaj physically not present among us, but certainly he is there, just like others say, he is there with Prabhupada in his abode, in spiritual planet, and 100% he is looking, though he is directly not in front of us in his physical body, but he is there, and since he is looking at our mood and actions, he has given his instructions and guidance. Now our turn is that we should behave and follow his instructions and be such an exemplary devotee that others, they will glorify our Guru Maharaj by seeing us and our actions and behavior. Hare Krishna. Srila Guru Maharaj ki